What's going on? What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, the Surreal Wonder. Still at it, still doing what he do. I'll just cut to the chase. Black people need money. Everybody wants to start a business. Best way to do some black empowerment is to start a business. How do you start a business without any money? A lot of you got $50 and wonder what to do with it, or how to make it grow, or just figuring that $50 is just not enough to do anything with. When I know for a fact that's not true. I know 8 ways that you could turn $50 into $150. Now, how you use these ways is up to you. I use them all in conjunction with each other, so I have a pretty good income. But you know, it's like a buffet. Take what you want, leave the rest. Number one way is incense and oils. I really went in depth about that on my video on how to come up from nothing, part 1 and part 2, how to sell incense and oils, how to turn $50 into $150. Real quick recap. Incense retails for $10. One bag is $2. One bottle of oil in ounce formation is $4. You get 6 $3 bottles out of that. And if you spend $50 on that, you're going to get more than $150 just based on the math that I told you. Told you all about it in like the first 2 videos I previously mentioned. Same thing with the stash cans and stun guns. You go to Safety Technology or you go to eBay, and then you'll find that stash cans wholesale for like $4.50, and they retail for like around $12 to $15. Stun guns, they wholesale for $8, they retail for $25 to $30. Pepper sprays, they wholesale for around $4, they retail for $10. Now, I already mentioned how to distribute those in like a direct marketing and through door-to-door sales, and how to come up from nothing, part 1 and part 2. But another way I found to do this is through I sell my stuff on eBay, I sell my stuff on Craigslist, I sell my stuff through on Facebook. I mean, to me, these 3 things were literally like the missing link in my income to really take it to a great place where I wanted it to be. Now, I was doing great with direct sales, but I mean, when you put things on Craigslist, stash cans, you're going to be the only guy who's selling stash cans on Craigslist. And if you try anything you price under $20 is going to grab anybody's eye, because that is like an impulse buy, because people have $20, and if they find it like unique enough, they'll just grab it off of the impulse of it being cool. Stun guns, pepper sprays, same thing. I mean, if they're having any restrictions on stash cans, stun guns, pepper spray selling on Craigslist, I do it through Facebook. It's real easy. And once you have like 3 posts per week in a Facebook group, that establishes you as the stash can, stun gun, pepper spray guy, or oil and incense guy, and then they'll start to come to you because they saw that you're doing it with regularity. Third, computer repair. Computer repair is really, really easy to get money from, because what I started to do is like with clean sweeps. That's basically just reinstalling Windows 7, Windows 8 on a unit that has a virus on it. You then take off the virus along with everything else. You reinstall the drivers through using something called the Cobra Driver Pack or Driver Pack Solutions. These programs can be obtained online and free means. I mean, they're really free. So, and if you can't find the driver through those 2 means, you can just simply go to the manufacturer's website and download that specific driver. That will save you from any heartbreaking complications of, setting up a person's laptop perfectly, except that they don't have any sound. You know what I mean? And experience taught me that that's the best way to do it, through those 3 driver packs. But it really gets fun when you start to buy old laptops from other people via ads through Craigslist and via ads through Facebook. So I mean, people are just trying to make a buck, and the times are tough. So if you say that you have $25 for a laptop that came out 5 years ago, that although it has a virus and it's missing its battery, that you're gonna buy it from them, they're gonna hop on you like fucking Warm Crack and Tyrone Bigums, man. You know what I mean? They're gonna be at you real quick. So what you then do is you fix that problem of missing battery, and I swear, man, it's like, pick your battles. If it sounds like it's a piece of crap from 10 years ago, don't buy it, man. Only buy things from 5 years ago that has an operating system of Vista, Win 7 or Win 8 on it. And if it doesn't qualify, you don't buy it. There's going to be a line of people trying to sell you their laptop. They're just shopping it around. So what you do is you just reinstall Windows 7, you get the drivers on there, you fix the battery, you buy the adapter, whatever it costs. And usually these costs are like $10 and less on eBay. So you probably spent like maybe $35 to $40 inside this laptop. You put the same laptop that you bought like last night on Craigslist, on Facebook for $120 after you added some additional RAM to it if you have that lying around, and just leave it with the RAM that it has, and just show everybody it's got Windows 7, Avast antivirus, Microsoft Office on there. And that's all they want. As long as it can get online, they got Windows 7 on it, they're going to pay you $100 for that working laptop. If it's cosmetically damaged or you messed up along any phase of the repair, what you do is you just simply discount the unit and to around $65 to $70, and then you start talking from there. Long as it can get them online, that's what they want. And that's really easy way to get $50 to $150 or $100. And I mean, if you're not sure about computer repair, I mean, look at 10 YouTube videos. It's freaking easy, man. It's fucking easy. And if you don't check out those YouTube videos, that's on you. Method number 4, selling sodas, cookies, and snacks. Now, what I did for like the last 2 summers was I went around a place called Highland Park, and I had a cooler. And this is not an exaggeration. I had my hustle bag in one hand, I had a cooler in the next. And what I would do is like I go to the barber shops and I just drag the cooler down 2 blocks back and forth. Keep in mind it's 100 degrees, and this is Virginia heat, so it's like super warm and humid. Now, I know it's uncomfortable, but I mean, you know what's more uncomfortable than that? Working fucking 40 hours for $7 an hour. That's way more uncomfortable than that. So what I do is I was sweating it out for like around 2 hours, and at the end of $2, I'd make like around $40 off selling cookies, candies, and snacks. Where do you get the great prices on cookies, candies, and snacks? You go to Sam's Club, man. You buy it by the case. A case of Airheads costs you $9. You get like 100 Airheads. 100 Airheads, you know, for $9. You sell them for $25 a piece. Cookies, I was getting that for like around what, $13 a case. I haven't sold cookies in quite some time. I sell a whole lot of video games now, but I mean, back then I was selling like cookies. Well, I was buying a cookie case for like around $13, and I was selling like each individual cookie, and there was like 36 packs of cookies in like the grandma cookie cases. If you're familiar with those, they have those at Sam's Club, and they're fucking huge. They have like 48 fucking cookies in them, and you can, I mean, honestly, if you want to discount it, man, you're going to get yourself $30 off that one case. And I used to go through Utz chips, and I mean, I get like 40 bags of Utz chips for $9, man. I get me a case, I get me like one of those like beginning packs of like Snickers and Mounds, you know, they have like 25 bars in the case for like $15. I mean, if you spend $50, and what I used to just go through the basics. I keep it real basic. I get like a case of Airheads. I get me a case of Blow Pops. I get me a case of Utz chips, and I get me like 2 cases of sodas. That will cost me like around $3 per dozen, and I'm selling these for 50 cents, mind you. And I get me like chips, selling them for 50 cents, and you know the Utz chips, especially like I think the wholesale price on each Utz chip was like 21 cents or maybe 20 cents or even 19 cents. I mean, it was really good money. Now, if you did that for 2 hours, you're going to get yourself $50. Just stash. I mean, that's just with snacks, man. That's only with snack money. Just taking the cooler to the same barbershop every 2 hours. You don't want to do that? That's uncomfortable? Well, you know, brothers, if there's better ways to do this, I'm not the Pharisee of the shit. I'm just naming my ways. I can't emphasize that enough. Now, the 5th way that I found to turn $50 into $150 is like the most funnest way I found. It's called thrifting. What you do is you go to Salvation Army, you go to Goodwill, you go to all these little secondhand shops, and you just pick out what's valuable, and then you sell them on eBay and Facebook. Now, what's valuable? Oh yes, I love to find out what's valuable. Here's my thrifting pile for today. I mean, I didn't spend a whole lot of money on this. This is part of the pile. I actually have like an air hockey table out there, but I mean, for the most part, this is like a pile that I spent like around $170 on. $170. Look, I have a saying: if I spend a nickel, I expect to get 15, or else I wouldn't have spent the nickel. This is going to be enough talk. You buy items like this, things that are terribly mispriced. This is a digital scale. It's a pretty big one. $3. Going to sell it for 10. This is a PC controller for video games. I bought it for $3 because the thrift shop that I go to every Monday has like 25 cents 25% off on all items in the store. So that's $3. I'm gonna get 10 for that. I paid 48 cents for that. These are friggin' inflatable water wings, man. I can get $1 on that and I'd be happy. Matter of fact, I spent 48 cents on this as well. 48 cents on that. And my plan was just to bundle these up together for $5. I mean, it is getting hot out there, and it's a pretty good deal. I take these out to the flea market and do my thing out there. Or, matter of fact, yeah, that's probably like the best way to market these kind of items. Same thing with the tiki lights. I bought that for $3. These are sealed tiki lights with minimum cosmetic damage done to the box. I'm going to get me $8 to $10 this week from these tiki lights. Flea marketing. And brothers, man, I mean, if you find yourself with like a whole lot of junk in your closet, why aren't you flea marketing? If there's no flea market around you, you should get together with a couple of people and start your own flea market, or better yet, do your own garage sale. If you do your own garage sale like a couple times a week, you're gonna find people that's willing to bundle it up next to you, and then you have your own little flea market going on. Anything done with regularity attracts the attention of the people in the community. So if you feel that nobody sees what you're doing when you start to set up your table with like all these little knickknacks on it, everybody and their grandma sees. They're just choosing not to buy from you right now, or maybe because they just don't see anything on your table that they need or want in particular. But what they do know is that you're becoming a new entrepreneur in the neighborhood, and that they will walk by your table just out of curiosity, and then they'll spend money. But more stuff. 48-cent rack. I mean, I'm going to use this to display my PS1 games. I sell a whole lot of video games now, and I definitely need some displays at the flea market, especially since I sell my high market items on eBay, since I can get top dollar from them, since my local Richmond market sucks when it comes to video games. Because I mean, I have a guy coming over right now who's going to spend like $15 with me on 2 games, when the same 2 games will go like for $25 on eBay. But man, it's cash, and my initial investment was very, very, very low. So, you know, all profit. But locally, I sell the trash games. I sell the Turok 2. I sell the Double Dribble for Nintendo. I sell 720 Degrees. I sell Captain Skyhawk and Skate or Die and all the other BS like that retails for like $4 on eBay. If it's more than $4 or $5, I'm going to take it right to eBay and get my money. Brothers, eBay is a boon. These headphones, I'm going to get like $10 for them, or I just might keep them myself. I like these headphones. They block the sound pretty well. And I don't really like earbuds because I feel like they're raping my ears. They go deep in my ear, and it feels all crazy. You know what I mean? That's just me. But I'm going to get $10 for those. Or you know what? Somebody's going to go hard and try to hassle me or haggle me. I don't care, man. I paid like $3 for them. I get $7. Great. Be on the lookout for these. This is Olympus Pearl Coated micro cassette recorder. Last one I sold for $30. I paid $1 for it. $1. I love these items and cartridge items because after 20, 30 years, they still work. And they're high profit. Siphon filter, got that for $3. Gonna sell that for $10. VCR, got that for $10. Gonna sell that for $40. Or, you know, $30. Who cares? You know, it's a friggin' VCR I got for $10, man. I'm gonna sell it on eBay for $30. If you don't believe me, you should Google some of these things. Matter of fact, go to eBay and check out the brands right now, real time. Today is March the 23rd, 2015. Check eBay see if I'm bullshitting or exaggerating. Notice how I'm giving you specifics. What do you buy? You buy things that are out that are terribly, terribly mispriced, and this also based on your personal expertise. I can't emphasize that enough. You'll notice a whole lot of nerdy things in this pile because I'm a fucking nerd. I know about siphon filter, so I know that's going to be I know that's terribly mispriced for $3. If you know about hair, if you know about crochet, if you know about clothes, you're going to identify quickly what's mispriced. And what you need to do is you need to grab those items, pull them in your house, swab them down with some alcohol, shine them up, put them on Facebook for their appropriate value or something like that, or eBay, get your full money. Twinkie maker, got that for $20. I'm gonna get more than $20 on that. Not even sure. I like to make. That was one of my risky investments. I mean, I haven't seen a Twinkie maker. It's brand new in the box. Fuck it. I'll see what the $20 gets me. Bought this for, I want to say like around $5. brand new sushi dinette set. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right, but you know, that's what it is, brand new. Now, think about this, man. Why would you pass up on this? Is that worth more than $5? Is it? Do people like sushi? Yeah. Is it popular in your area? Yeah. Do they sell? Have you seen an ad for anything like this in a store? No. Why don't you sell it on Facebook and Craigslist for like 15 bucks? Why not? Why not? There's a Nintendo. I spent like 50 bucks to get all these games. This came in a pile. Mario 1, Mario 2, and Mario 3. I'm going to get 50 bucks for that. I'm going to get $75 for that Nintendo, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to internally clean that bad boy, which is basically just opening it up and bending the 72 pins in there, well, close to their original position, you know, getting a dust blower out there and, you know, blowing the dust bunnies out. And after you do all that, you don't have to blow in the Nintendo anymore. Well, not so tough. I mean, you blow it one time and it works, rather than the half hour that you devoted to it in your childhood memories trying to get Contra to work. I mean, I'm not the only one that did that, especially blowing through the shirt, throwing in the freezer. Y'all did that. But anyway, got DuckTales in that package as well with Captain Skyhawk. $50 well spent if I ever seen it. But I love doing that shit, man. That shit is fun, man. Going through a thrift shop and finding some misplaced items that you really love. And then if you really love it, there's like 1,000 other guys in your socioeconomic bracket, or hell, you know, just have money that like the shit just like you. The more niche, the better. Number 6, you can make a living sniping products from Facebook, posting it on eBay. eBay is a venue. When I say sniping products from Facebook and eBay, that means you find things that are cruelly underpriced on Craigslist and eBay, like some things that I was going to sell. I mean, they're cruelly underpriced for eBay and Craigslist. I mean, I'm putting myself in a position to be sniped, because I mean, I'm just trying to clear it out because I have low investment in it. But I mean, what you do is you find what do I find on? I usually find Nintendo things and video game things and computer things, because that's what I know on Craigslist, and I sell those same things on eBay. Like, for instance, what I usually do is like I buy another person's unit with all their games and part out the games individually and sell it on eBay. I've done this a couple times, man. They have like a Nintendo system going for like 65 bucks. That's cruel in the prices. It comes to like 6 games. I find that one of the games is Mario, find one of the games is Contra, find one of the games is Aladdin, find one of the games is Little Mermaid, part those bad boys out to get $10 a piece, sell that individual unit right back on Craigslist for $65 after I internally clean it with Mario. Now I turn that $65 investment into like, I don't know, 125. You can make a living just off of doing that. Matter of fact, what I recommend you doing is like you try to find somebody that has like a couple of things and give them $100 and get all what they got, or better yet, lowball them. If they're asking for like, if they have like 3 vending machines that they want $1,000 for, show them $700. Show it to them in small bills. I've done it. I call it the Don King method. That's how Don King got Mike Tyson signed with him. Everybody was trying to give Mike Tyson all these big checks and, you know, $1 million. Don King showed up with $30,000 in small bills, threw it on the table for Mike Tyson, and that motherfucker signed for him, because cash in a person's face will make him move. That's how you lowball a person. That's how you snipe from Facebook and eBay, or Facebook to eBay, Craigslist to eBay. Because a lot of these guys, they don't give a frack about their item in particular or the full worth. They just trying to get it out their closet. Take advantage of that, man. Fill in that niche. Shoot. 7. I post ads for, you can post ads for books, video games, broken laptops, vintage toys, and $50. Literally, you can look at it in your house. $50. This is going to be my toy fund. Just post a real simple ad stating that you like old toys and you'd like to buy some from the community. They'll beat down your door, man. Same thing for books. Most people are stupid, and stupid people don't read, so buy their books, man. And intelligent people are on eBay, and they're spending a grip for them, man. I mean, I remember I sold this, I don't know, it was like a 1970 something edition of The Hobbit for $40, man. Bought it for $2. $2. Freaking awesome. But basically what you do is you post an ad for $50. for old GI Joes, or hell, just vintage toys. And then what you do is you're basically taking their whole parcel and then just splitting it up. I mean, for lack of a better term, man, it's like buying a big ounce of weed and selling a whole lot of nicks off of it, man. Only like the ounce of weed costs you like $5, and like the nicks are gonna cost you is gonna net you $5. That's the best way I can explain it to you, man. They're gonna come out in droves with these books, these video games, these broken laptops, these vintage toys, and all their other garbage to them, but retails for very high on eBay. I'm talking about eBay specifically because I don't know too much about Amazon. I heard that it's even more profitable than eBay, but I'm only going to speak on what I know. If you know about Amazon more than I do, man, hey, man, clue me in. This is about empowerment. I'm talking about black empowerment. But I mean, if you're a white cat, it benefits off my words, man. And what I say appeals to you, brother, put something back in the pot. We can help each other. And the eighth way, and another cool way that I found to turn $50 into $150 is by selling smoke pipes, water pipes, basically smokerific items, man, because I'm a smoker. And I can identify the value of these real quick. And if you go to, matter of fact, let me pull that website up. And by the way, nobody's paying me to give you these names. I just felt like to give you a name of a company is to give you something concrete rather than something ethereal like, well, just Google smoke pipes and you'll find it. I hate shit like that. At least if I point you in the right direction, you can then, go play in the same ballpark of the people that's associated and, have a common link with what is the name of these people? I think it's called spswholesale.com. I think they have a minimum order of $150, but I mean, if you use any one of like the methods of 1 through 7 that I just named, you're not going to have a problem getting $150 to invest in smoke pipes, glass pipes, bubblers, metal pipes, and scales. What I found that sells the best is like the glass pipes. Glass pipes, I mean, no lie, man. You buy them for like $3, $2. They're going to be 4.5 inches long. They're colorful. They're heavy. And that's what people want, like a good weight to, like a glass pipe. I was selling them for like $12. I was blowing them out for $10, just trying to get them out of my bag and whatnot. And I did that shit like at least 7 times, man. Between getting a water pipe that retail, well, you can buy it for like $10. That retails for like $25. And if you think about it, you're going to be like the only guy with water pipes and glass pieces in your community, because think about it. Think about it right now. How much people sell these things around you now? Do you smoke? Well, if the answer is yes, you should be that guy. Why not? But that's at least eight methods of, finding product and distributing the product, and how to turn $50 into $150. I'm not the most eloquent guy. Hey, man, if you want to fault me for that, that's cool. If I helped you in any way, let me know. If you have more methods of turning $50 into $150, please post a video link in my comment section. Post a comment in the comment section, because I mean, the goal is to get to that big house, nice car, pretty lady in your bedroom, and property, acres and acres in your backyard, fishing when you're older. Everybody wants that. We got to start somewhere, and nobody's telling us how to start with $50, man. And I've bought a whole lot of seminars. I've been to a whole lot of websites. I've tried a whole lot of, pay me $50 so I can show you a whole lot of home-based business type of bullshit, man. This works. This is real. If you need more help on the eBay, Amazon distributing side, Craigslist distributor side,